Well, a lot of people think the fairgrounds is closed down for the winter, but actually it's pretty busy. There's archery going on 7 nights and 7 days a week. The Project Bowl kids practice weekly. We have 4 4-H clubs that meet. There's wildlife training, there's nutrition workshops, the harness club meets here, and quite a few other things go on too throughout the week. Very busy place.
Got it.
Planning for the fair starts a year in advance, with the fair board meeting monthly except for December.
We're at the Beltrami County Fairgrounds, and we're with the Bemidji 4-H Archery Project, part of the State Shooting Sports Wildlife Project, and the Bemidji Archery Club allows us to use their backstops and shoot on Friday nights from 6 to 8 o'clock at night.
One of the bigger non-fair events at the fairgrounds is the Pet Expo. It includes vendors, demonstrations, classes on dog training, and as you can see, competitions.
Get it!
Thank you. Yeah, I think they're all working now.
Well, it's starting on Friday afternoon, August of 1939. The first event was a Bemidji Ladies Band concert. And then they had after that they had a vaudeville act, and these things were taking place in the grandstand. And then they had a drawing for $200 first prize and $100 for second prize. Then they had a ball game. It says Champion Diamond Ball Game. Now I'm assuming diamond ball, they're talking about a softball type of a game, or baseball. They used to call that the ball diamond. So, and it was a couple of businesses: Peterson Motors versus Coca-Cola. In the evening, the Bemidji Ladies Band concert was back, and then there was a county 4-H parade. Then they had a crowning of the 4-H queen by Governor Stassen. So the governor of Minnesota was here to crown that 4-H queen. Then there was American Legion Kitties Drum Corps, and then the governor addressed the crowd at 8 o'clock, and then there was followed by a vaudeville program again. And then that was all happening on Friday. And then Saturday, events started at 1:30. We had the Black Duck Band concert, then a livestock parade, and then 2 o'clock it says the Miller's Famous Rodeo Program. More than an hour of performances by gaited horses, trick riders, roping, bulldogging, and clowns. And then they had another drawing for cash prizes. Evening, Black Duck Band concert again, and then the same Miller Rodeo again, and horse show, and then another drawing. So they had several drawings to draw the people in there. So that was the program. Then on Sunday afternoon, starting at 1:30 again, the Bemidji Elks Band concert. Then it was the Miller Rodeo again. And then at 3:15, there was a ball game between the Red Lake Indians versus the Nymore Car Lake Ball Club. And then at 5 o'clock, exhibits were released, and that was it for the fair that year.
And that was 1939.
That was 1939. Yep.
Do you remember when the fair was at Buena Vista? Buena Vista was
No, that before Beltrami.
that was a town, wasn't it, Buena Vista?
Yeah, at one time.
And then from Buena Vista, it went to
Fairgrounds down on Irvine Avenue, between Irvine Avenue and Bemidji Avenue.
Is that behind the old county garage there?
Right behind me, between the county garage and the high school.
Okay, so then it moved over to
Then I moved out Highway 2 West.
where Target is.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
were Target, and that was all fairgrounds.
What can you tell me about the fairgrounds there? Did they build brand new buildings for it, or?
They built that Quonset brand new building, yes. And I think the rest of them, they all moved out from downtown. There's 3 of them still there.
Quonsets?
The buildings, there's 3 of them are still there.
Whereabouts?
On the back of Target, south.
What are they used for?
Oh, right now they got a bunch of trees in there. But otherwise, not much. I think the county might use it for storage. And now all the rest of the buildings that were moved out, but I'm sure they're all tore down. There's any new ones to be the 4-H had a hamburger stand.
Now,
That was new.
did you say that the fairgrounds had their own cows at one time?
No.
How about the cows you talk about there?
Well, that was a 4-H project.
Okay, what are those? So who owned the cows then?
Well, the fair board bought them.
That's what I mean. The fair bought the cows.
Yeah,
As calves.
as calves.
Young calves.
Yeah.
And then turned them, and let's say maybe 20, 25 kids out there catching 10 calves. Then you fed them that year and brought them back next year and sold them.
But okay, I'm lost you. The fair board bought the calves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like for, I'm going to say $25 or
Yeah.
a calf.
I would
Was-
guess.
Probably
And then-
was a good price.
What'd they do with the calves during the wintertime?
No, they just
We
brought
took them home.
They just brought them at the time of just before the fair.
Oh,
So they had them at the fair. They put them in a pen, one at a time.
Yeah,
okay?
one or two at a
in
time.
front of the, what do you call it? I want to say, the seating,
okay.
wherever it was.
Arena.
The arena.
Okay.
And then they would turn, say, 10, 12-year-old, they did it by age, turn them loose and 2 or 3 calves. And if they could catch the calf, get it down to the ground and hold it. Right?
Yeah, I'll put a halter on it.
Put a halter on it. Then it was their calf to take home for the year, feed it, and then when it came back the next year, then those went to auction. Then they had an auction and the businesses
Yeah.
bought them,
Oh, okay.
just to promote
And
4-H.
the 4-H kids got the money.
Okay.
I got the money for that calf. Right.
Okay, so that's how the calf got taken care of then.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it was
But
the
there's something
thing.
the fair board bought the calves from. Well, if you were a farmer and you had a calf, it was all beef. It was all beef type.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll be darned. What other kind of contests they have then?
Pardon?
What other kind of contests did they have for the kids?
Oh, I can't remember for
Later on, they
sure.
had the dog
They
show.
had
but that was
4-H.
Yeah.
4-H, you got the horse shows and everything now.
Was there anything unusual that happened over the years at that fairground that you remember?
Well, I remember when they first moved out at the highway there, by Target.
Yeah.
See, there was a guy by the name of Wendell Stow. Come in there with a big old stallion horse. See, and he put it in that building around with all the cattle, and that horse just tromped and tromped and tromped and tromped. And I can remember him saying, boy, we're not going to ever have any horses at this fairgrounds. Well, then I went that way, and I went in the army, and I come back, there's horses all over the place.
Now there's more horses
Now it's a
at
big
this
show.
house.
It's a big horse show now, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sure. It's part of the fair very
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
The fair was first celebrated at Buena Vista in 1904, but the official county fair was held 2 years later in Black Duck and then moved to Bemidji in 1907. Since the fair was a celebration of the harvest, fairgoers originally enjoyed this event at the end of September, with agriculture central to the theme of the fair. When the fair moved to Bemidji, its location was approximately just north of where the old high school was, and the fair was held September 26th to the 29th in 1907. In July of 1940, a wind of cyclone force rolled over Bemidji and a wide area of the countryside at 4 a.m. on Wednesday, unroofing barns, toppling smaller buildings, shattering windows, leveling haystacks and ripping giant trees from the ground, and otherwise causing damage which will total in the many thousands of dollars. No lives were believed lost and no persons seriously injured in this event. The most severe storm in many years for the Bemidji vicinity. The wind was accompanied by rain, hail, and a brilliant electrical display brought on by several days of record-breaking heat, and that was in 1940. From its location just north of the old high school, the fairgrounds then moved out behind where Target is today, and then later that land was sold to the corporations, and the fairgrounds moved north of town on 71 where it is today.
Welcome to Fairgrounds.
But your pro rodeo man in the can, Mr. Man Rock. Clark Anderson, the hardest team. Go ahead and step off, buddy. There it is. Boy, what do we do when we ride bulls? Yes. Both sides together. How about it on three? 1, 2, 3. Taking a drink out of Will City. Really popular up here in the North Country.
Really? Even more popular than vinegar?
Yep.
They're everywhere.
Gotcha. The Thoring family, not only are they showing the pulling horses, but Mark Anderson and Heidi, they live up here with the two boys. Julie, she's the sister. And if you don't think she cannot rope, test me. Ladies and gentlemen, when you say a cowgirl of cowgirls, help her win the event tonight. Oh, you know what we need down at your end of the thing, Damon? We need all the kids from the ages of 8 to 12. If you want to compete in the arena, I need you to come stand right down here by our folks in the red desks. I'm going to swing her up and down, round and down. Nice job. Yes. That's right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, David, we're going to play with all the rodeos we go to is going to be the same setup as tonight. Horseback and music.
Really?
Yep. As we know that little black calf, you got to come rub him around the neck, pull your slack up, try Tail Power Company, sponsorship for Breakaway Roping. I feel it. I feel the thunder.
Hey, just, I'll tell you in a second. I just got a note. They handed me a note. I got to read a note to you.
Okay.
Here in a second after this.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen some outstanding breakaway runs. Let's see if somebody can take the performance of 2 and 7. That's what she's got to be. Yeah. Oh, she tried. All right, kids, line all the way across all 6 bucket sheets, all the way down behind me. We're going to talk to you. Because it's a cool, beautiful county fair Saturday night. Kiss the boy in front of you.
Hey, can I go right now?
Yeah. Sorry, guys, it didn't work.
Okay, I got to make an announcement. This is the real this time. Only get the ribbon off the tail. That is opposite of the head. Don't jerk the ear tags out, okay? And please leave the tail on the calf. Go! Bring me the ribbon when you need it. Bring it back to me.
Kids from the rodeo stands can actually be in the rodeo. Here they are trying to remove a ribbon from a calf to win a prize and earn bragging rights.
Alright, everybody freeze! Okay, Simon says take 2 steps back. Simon says take 1 step to the right. Or your other right. Okay, for those of you that moved, you need to leave. Simon didn't say that.
Someone wanted to know what a junior class was. Just like the gas is.
Setting up for the fair is a huge undertaking with literally hundreds of people from the community volunteering. We can use any hands we can get, any age. We're building the new bleachers in the cattle arena.
Oh, all that's wet over there, Mom.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Just leave it and just get the loose stuff.
The Civil Air Patrol is one of several units that come out to help at the county fair. They assist by helping people park their cars. Should any emergency arise, like a lost parent, go over by the fair office to the Paul Bunyan Amateur Radio Communication Trailer, and they'll take care of you. If you need assistance on the fairgrounds, look for one of these persons with a bright yellow shirt. Civil Air Patrol, Citizen Patrol, Community Guard, and the posse, and they're there to help you.
In early June, most of the 4-H clubs plant the flower plots, with each club planting one plot. There are 10 plots total, and they are judged competitively at the fair time. Okay, they get a champion and a reserve, and everybody gets paid a premium according to how they're placed. There are also many other flower beds around the fairgrounds that various groups from the community tend. And usually the same people come back each year.
And when it comes to food, there's something for everybody. Carnival food. And people come in from outside of town to bring their trailers in. And of course, there's the local service from the churches.
Oof the broad.
Something like that. What number is that? Number 20.
I don't know if you ever climbed the fire tower, but if you have as a child, you remember it for the rest of your life. There are not too many fire towers left in Minnesota to climb because they're all being taken down. There's one at Itasca Park, Forest History Center, the fairgrounds, and a few other places around the state. The fire tower is open all week during the fair and during special occasions on special requests. When it opened, it won the grand prize for the best exhibit for 2004. At this point, we're going to ride along or walk along with a few climbers.
This is scary.
We did it! We made it! Here, I'll move over. You want to peek? Can you see?
Okay, hold you.
Yeah, I can't. Can you see? We're higher than all these trees. You're taller than the Ferris wheel.
See, there's Bemidji right over there. That's the town.
Oh yeah, there's Target. No fire by Target. Kind of cool, huh?
Hey, the horses might be in there. Let's go see.
What might be in there?
Oh,
Hey, my brother climbed this.
I see my mom.
They took their picture right there. What? That's pretty.
Were you with us when Anthony and Keelan started shaking it? That was scary.
She has
We did. We didn't want to stay.
Well, wait a minute. Don't go away. Get your card.
Stay.
You made it to the top? Okay.
Okay, we got 2 up there already. Okay, let's wait. Let's wait till the 2 come down. Then,
This is my favorite. I don't care about any other fair. You guys are the best. I'm ready to go. We got 80 in sight.
Then get your scorecards from these guys, your squirrel card.
There, your ancient or honorable order of the squirrel. How was that?
Awesome.
There you
Awesome.
Thanks, guys. See you later.
All righty, nice meeting you too.
When night comes and the lights come on, the carnival area takes on a whole new perspective.
Probably the smallest building at our fair is the Kitty Barn, and it's also the most popular, with lots of hands-on opportunities for kids to touch and actually learn to handle animals.
Can you feed them?
Some of them you can't. It depends on the animal.
how's that?
Fairgoers say the #1 reason they come to the fair is to see the animals. Kids nowadays seldom have a chance to get on a farm and actually experience close-up animals. Each one of these animals is judged competitively through a contra-style judging system. Each child is interviewed with their animals, much like they would be in a job interview. Land, and then we found out it was your boy. They're having a ball out there, and then we see him over at Father's Day. Dean said one day down the friends, he said, I'm glad you're following me. And I said, I'm sure they didn't because there isn't much there. But, and he's real happy. He's hoping to be competitive.
They're intending to.
There are many places to eat at the county fair, including the 4-H food booth, which is a major fundraiser that keeps the program going throughout the year.
One question that many people seem to ask is the malted milk machine going to be back? And the answer is yes, and they line up.
The home arts area is in the south wing of the commercial building, where you'll see quilting, photography, woodworking, sewing, various arts, food preservation, and baking. The horticulture area, which is located in the north wing of the commercial building, includes flowers, floral arrangements, vegetables, fruit, farm crops, and demonstrations. It is also manned by master gardeners who will be there to help you with your gardening questions.
I didn't have any more time.
There are many classes for flower arrangements, with this year's theme being the Yellow Brick Road. And if you've never entered before, I'd really encourage you to try it. To find out more information about how to enter at the fair, go to beltramicountyfair.org, and all the information will be there.
What happens next year? Home. All right, thank you very, very much.
The commercial building allows local businesses and organizations to promote themselves. Everybody will find something of interest here.
South Gate to North Gate. Beltrami County Ag Association.
I'm already out of weekend bed.
Fair office to South Gate.
Support.
Catch you later.
Cut back twice, get back and cover two turning two steps. Twirl line 4 to 0.
If the commercial item is too large to fit in the commercial building, you'll see these items scattered around the fairgrounds. Stop and take a look and try to imagine what it's like to own one of these things. There's always a sales representative around to give you a hand. For business concern, or just to pick up some brochures, stop at the fair office located right across from the Paul Bunyan Amateur Radio Communications trailer. They're open early in the morning until late in the evening.
The Beltrami County Bake Off is sure to stimulate your palate. Local judges sample and select winners of the best items.
I'd like to thank you and welcome you all to the Beltrami County Bake Off. We had an awesome response between the local radio stations this year and the newspaper. It's been fantastic. So I'd like to we have 9 for the wild rice. We have 13 that entered for the blueberry, and we have 24 chocolate entries. So, and you know what?
The other mountain women.
Actually, these guys have been together for about 10 years playing music, and they play good old traditional country music. In fact, I asked Lee, I said, is there anything good you want me to say about you guys? He says, well, just say how good we look for our age. And I said, you know, I agree. You're so lifelike. Hey guys, thanks for being here. It's good to have you. It's all yours.
Thank you. It's called Silver Bells Polka.
When's the last time you went for a ride in a carriage pulled by 2 horses? Or maybe you never have. Bring the kids out to the county fair. There's plenty of opportunity to go for a wagon ride. Paying attention to detail is important if you're going to have a calf on display. And before you get this far, you're going to bring it over to the cow wash. That's C-O-W, not C-A-R.
What's that?
Really? Go to the arena.
I kind of like it because it's kind of cool for them.
As Vern was saying before, for these young people, this is a perfect place at the county fair to make new friends that will last for a lifetime. Can you remember the last time you sat on a bale of hay and talked to some people you didn't know about whatever subject that was of interest to you? The county fair provides the perfect place to do this. It's called Making New Friends.
What now?
Better not look at it, Brad.
It wouldn't be a county fair without horses. You will see animals of every size and color. There are a variety of competitions for all ages, with riding classes, showing at halter, and driving classes.
Let's give them all a big hand. It gives our audience a good idea of what the farm hitch looks like. Next up, we'll have the hitch team driving, the junior team driving, and the women's team driving.
Move on to the next deal.
Don't you want to go get lunch?
Better?
Mira, you.
Oh, yeah. Better right inside. Dancing. Dancing, yep.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay, guys.
Oh, well, you better up here.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
You better up here and next. Right here. If you get back there, she might step on you. She didn't see you back there. Go ahead. There you go.
This is a calf and not a sheep. If you've never seen a cow in a costume, don't miss the Dress a Cow contest. The exhibitors' creative juices go wild. You've never seen anything like it.
Okay, and her calf's name is Charmin. And let's see, who are you dressed up like? Famous basketball player. How many do you have? Do you know? Where's Brandon? Right here, Brandon. Oh, where's the rodeo clown? Wonderful job of counting it up there, Brandon. Okay, folks, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Second place and $100 goes to Elizabeth Olson. All right, our lovely kind ketchup gal and her hot dog cow there. Oh, wonderful job, thank you, Elizabeth. And first place goes to Anne-Marie Underwood. And where is Anne-Marie? Oh, Little Bo Peep. All right, congratulations, Little Bo Peep. You all did an amazing job. Thank you so much for entering our contest this year. Folks, let's give them all one more big round of applause. Everybody get a quick score. All right.
I would like to remind you that goats make kids happy. They're all having a good time. Well, maybe the goat isn't in a few cases, but the kids are. Let us see what we have lined up here. This looks like a famous rock star at the beginning. Whoa. Mama baby. I want to see the karate kick over there. Okay. And our hunter is all in safety. All right, we got everyone in? All right, let's circle around so the audience can see you all. Spread a little wider if we can at the end. Makes it easier with reluctant goats. You know, there is a rumor that goats eat everything. That is not true. They are very fussy about what they eat. However, one of the things that they do like to eat is the other goats' costume.
If you've never seen a chicken race, this is the place to be. Now, you don't have to own a chicken to be in the race. They'll give you one to use. The idea here is to persuade your chicken to go down the avenue here in the arena and cross a line at the other end. Chickens just don't want to cooperate. Let's watch.
He's turning the other way. Oh, he's coming back. What the heck? We're going to start this right here. Oh, come on, buddy, you got it. You got it. You got it almost there. Almost. Oh, back to the starting line we go. All four of them.
The Demo Derby happens on Sunday at noon. Anything can and does happen. Show up early as the grandstand does fill up. every day and well into the evening, there is free entertainment with over 30 groups performing in the Maryland Shutter Country stage. Each night concludes with a lively jam session.
Ain't gonna need this house no longer, ain't gonna need this house no more. Ain't got time to fix the shingles, ain't got time to fix the floor. Ain't got time to oil the hinges or to mend the window pane. Ain't gonna need this house no longer, I'll get ready to meet the saints. To see my Lord ride in the chariot, to see my Lord ride.
Remember the one-room schoolhouse with the single desks and the penmanship guides up on the wall to teach you to write correctly, and the tablets, the multipliers. This is the way it was in some places up until 1963. Well, now you have some idea of what the Beltrami County Fair is all about. If you haven't been there before, come on out, bring the kids, give them a chance to build some good memories and some lasting friends at our county fair, the Beltrami County Fair in Bemidji, Minnesota.